Amongst the Git mobs, it is no crime to launch a leadership challenge by trying to stab your Git Lord in the back. It is, however, inadvisable to mess it up. When Rippa Narkbad's bid for power went horribly wrong, he chose rapid and self-imposed exile over the messy death he would undoubtedly have faced if he had hung about. His two best lads, Stabbit and Meaneye, came with him, more out of guilt by association than any real sense of loyalty. Down but not defeated, Rippa has led his grumbling and mutinous companions to Beastgrave and beyond, in pursuit of magnificently shiny choppers he sees every night in his dreams. With the blades in his hand, Rippa will surely ride back to his tribe and claim rulership over the headless corpses of all of his old rivals. From the pyromaniacal Kindlefinger to the Piscine Apothrax and the hound thing known as Spawnmaw, the demons bound to Ephilim are truly and utterly bizarre in form. Only the avian flamespoiler possesses any true intellect, weaving orbs of weird flame with its feet to hurl them at Ephilim's foes. In today's Warhammer Underworlds Battle Report, we're going to be playing with Rivals format. Now, I'm going to be playing with Rippa's Snarlfangs, and I'm going to be using the new Breakneck Slaughter Rivals deck that came in the new starter set for Deathgorge. Stephen, on the other hand, is going to use Ephilim's Pandaemonium to test out how this goes. And so here we have Rippa's Snarlfangs using the Breakneck Slaughter Rivals deck. As I said, this is found in the current starter set for Deathgorge. Now, this is quite an interesting deck as it gives you some extra movement and some random movement as well, where you can sort of move around the table, pretty much going absolutely crazy, which is really fun. And so I thought with this, we'd try it out with Rippa's Snarlfangs, and we'll probably try and get a couple of games in with this as well over the channel, trying out a few of the different faster warbands that I think will really take advantage of it. And so we then have Ephilim's Pandaemonium using the Rivals deck for the Warband as well. They've got their own plot where they have to effectively go through a change sequence which enables them to inspire, stagger, give guard tokens, and push some of their fighters in that order. A lot of their cards are going to focus around Ephilim sort of controlling her changes, and the changes doing a lot of the work with Ephilim playing a lot of control. So here we are all deployed. So I've got Rippa Narkbad in the middle on this flank. We've got Meaneye. We then have Stabbit on the other side for the Goblin Wolf Riders. You then have Ephilim herself in the back. You've got the Flame Spoiler in the back corner there. You've got the Stairfish. You've got Spawnmaw and Kindlefinger there as well. Today's video is brought to you by Gap Games, a fantastic retailer in Australia for a variety of different miniature war games. If you'd like to help support the channel, we have an affiliate link where by clicking on and purchasing, you'll help support the channel, but you'll also help support Gap Games, which is a fantastic servant to the community. And so, top of the turn for Ephilim's Pandaemonium, you have to inspire one of your fighters. You're going to go with Kindlefinger. You then have to put the block on one of your fighters, which will be going on Spawnmaw here. You've got a stagger, which is going on Stairfish, and then you've pushed Flame Spoiler over one hex as well. And so, priority, this is for Rippa's Snarlfangs. I got a crit, that's it. For Ephilim's Pandaemonium, you got the support, so I'm going to... Ooh, what are we going to do? I'm going to give you the first activation for the round, so go. So your first action is literally just going to be Ephilim moving onto the objective there, a single hex. Alrighty, so my first card I'm going to play in the power phase, we're going to place Reckless Charge. I can choose a friendly fighter, and I'm going to choose Rippa. I give him 2 momentum counters, and he gets +1 dice to his range 1 and range 2 attack actions in the next activation step. And so Rippa has moved. I've now got 3 dice with him to attack into Spawnmaw. That is going to be a success with just a single hammer. So you need 1 success to stop me. Nope. Shield, that doesn't. So it'll be 2 points of damage with the Boss Lopper. And so then I get the reaction of the Snarlfangs Jaws. I never get more than 1 dice. I can't increase this by any amount. So I need to hammer the Snarlfangs jaws. I get the crit. You get the defense against it, so you need a crit. Nope, that'll be another 2 points of damage on Spawn Maw, which will take him out. Go Rippa. Now the bad time. Alrighty, so you're going to place it like that. Essentially that's under him, so Rippa would move there first. And then we need to see where he goes from there. So because I have 2 momentum counters, I've now got to scatter twice here. So the first one is hammer. So I go back down there again. And then we go again for a crit, which will take me over to there. And so I am going to score a point here for Beat to the Punch. It's a surge. I score immediately after a friendly fighter's successful attack action, if that was the first successful attack action made in the phase. And so that'll be your second activation after Rippa decided to go on a merry dance. Right, your next activation, you're going to move over Stairfish onto the objective there. Alright, so after that, I'm then just going to make a charge with Menai. So Menai will move up like so with charge, and obviously going to attack the Stairfish. And so attacking with my Grot Bow, I need cross swords. Nothing. And so I am going to end my turn. So after my power step, you actually score this if you hold 3 or more objectives for closing the circle. So you gain 2 points. So next you're doing a charge with Kindlefinger. Right, so Kindlefinger has charged, moved right up there, so he'll gain a little charge token. And he's attacking Menai. Yep, so 2 dice. You need lightning bolts with Kindlefinger. No, nothing on him. And so I'm going to go with Stab It next. He's going to make a charge into Kindlefinger. So attacking, I need cross swords. I got 1. So go for it.
I need arrows.
Nope, so it'll be a point of damage. And after that, I immediately get the Snarlfang jaws, which misses. So that'll just be a point of damage on him. And with knockback, I'll actually push you back 1 hex as well. I'm then going to play this upgrade of Hurricane Dart. I'm going to put this on Rippa. Your last activation, just going on guard with Flame Spoiler. So I've got my last activation. But before that, I've got some other cards I want to play. Actually, scratch that. No, I don't. I'm just going to go into my next action, and we're going to make another attack with Stab It into Kindlefinger. So, because I've got a 2-inch reach with a spear. So we are going to try and attack. Need cross swords. I got 1 again. So you just need 1 defense, which he gets. So successful. That'll be my last activation done. So we'll go into the end phase. So I will score 1 for Eager for the Fight. I score this in the end phase if each surviving friendly fighter has 1 or more charge tokens and or is within 2 hexes of 1 or more enemy fighters. And so then you are going to score 9 fates. You score this in the end phase as the value of your objectives your Warband holds up adds to 9. You score this objective though, you'll score an additional point if you hold 3 objectives while doing it, which you do. Alright, so it is currently 5-4 in favour of Ephilim's Pandaemonium, but we are going to go into round 2, so we have priority. I just got, I got a crit and 2 supports. You got a crit, 2 supports, so we're going to have to re-roll that, because that's actually tied. I got double crits with a double support. And so I'm going to take the turn on this one. Actually, no, I'm going to give the turn to Ephilim's Pandaemonium so you can have the first activation. Should be noted as well, you did use Hypnotize. Almost forgot to do it in the last power step, but I have the Menai has moved up near the Stairfish. Nothing changes though, I'm still giving you the activation, so go for it.
Okay.
Alright, so top of the turn, you've inspired Stairfish, you've staggered Flame Spoiler, and then you give a block token, I believe, to Kindlefinger. Alright, so straight away you're just going to do an attack with the Potrax, the Stairfish. So go for it. That'll be a crit and a success. Cross swords or hammers needed for him?
Cross swords.
So crit and a success. So a single. So can I stop the crit at least? I need the right dice for that. I stopped the crit. So you just get a regular hit.
2.
And so after that, you're then going to go Summoned Abomination. So you've got to get at least 1 lightning bolt here, which you do. So this will allow you to place a friendly changer that's out of action on a starting hex in your territory. So you'll place Spawn Maw back. And he will instantly inspire because all your other friendly fighters are inspired as well. I'm then going to play an upgrade of Standing Start, and this is going to go on Rippa Knockbad. What this does is gives him +1 move while he has no move or charge counters on him. And when you activate this fighter, you give them 1 momentum counter. And so about the charge action, should note as well, Rippa did inspire because he had 2 or more upgrades on him. So we are now going to attack Stairfish. So I'm going to go with his Boss Lopper. We need hammers to succeed. We get 1 success on him.
Stairfish.
Yep.
2. I need arrows.
You need arrows. You need at least 1 arrow here. Crit will do it. And then my Snarlfang will attack, so I need cross swords for the Snarlfang. Nothing on the Snarlfang, so nothing from that. So Ripper makes a move. Effectively, I want cross swords, preferably. Double support, so I hit there. Can't move, which means I do get staggered with that. All right.
3 dice rather than 2.
Yep, so Ephilim is making a charge using a spell against Mean Eye. You get 3 dice now because you're level 3 when you're inspired. Or sorry, 2 dice, you get +1 from having friends around you. That succeeds regardless. But what is it? Is it a spiral? So only 1 success. So defense is 1, so I need a shield here to stop it. Oh, wrong dice. Would help if I use the actual defense dice. I get the shield and stop it. And so I'm going to make a charge now with Stab It. So he has got 2 dice. He needs cross swords. That'll be a crit and a hit. So you will need a crit and a success to stop me. Nope. So it'll be 1 point of damage to start with. And then I've got 1 dice coming from the Snarlfang, which does hits with the Snarlfang. So you now need to block that. So now I need 1 success, which you do get. I do have knockback though with him, so I'm going to push it to there. So Spawn Maw is going to come over. You're going to charge and you're attacking Stab It. So go for it.
I need hammers.
Supports will... no supports there. Because you're... Alrighty, so after that, you're going to play the Gambit Ploy Grand Scheming, where you stagger each of my fighters that has a charge token, so everyone gets staggered. And then you're going to go Aura of Mutability. You're going to put this on Ephilim herself. She gets +1 on dice to attack action made by friendly changes within 2 hexes of her. And then Skittering Terror is going to go on Flame Spoiler, giving him +2 move if he's making a charge. And then you're going to go Nefarious Defenses, and this is going to go on Kindlefinger. Alright, so Stairfish is charging in to Mean Eye, so go for it.
And he's within, so...
Yep, getting the extra dice thanks to Ephilim's new upgrade. That'll be a crit.
And 2 successes.
So essentially, I don't stop the crit, so that'll be more than enough damage because you're 2 base, aren't you? Right, Ripper is then going to attack Spawn Maw. So we have, first of all, our base Ripper attack. So that will be all successes, crit and 2 successes. You do stop the crit, but I still get the success, so there will still be 2 points of damage to Spawn Maw. And then I've got the Snarlfangs Jaws on top of that, needing cross swords, which I get 1. He needs dodges, so that'll take him out again. And then I'll score Not Fast Enough. A friendly fighter's attack action takes the target out of action, and the enemy fighter had a move and or charge token on him, and he had a charge token on him. And so end phase, you're going to score Ineffable Capering. Your Warband cast 1 more spells, and your Warband made 1 or more successful range 1 attacks during the preceding action phase, so 2 points for that. And then rampant spellcasting, scoring the end phase if your warband casts 3 or more spells in the preceding action phase and you have no power cards in your hand, which you don't, and 3 or more gambits in your power discard pile. So you do have all of that, so you can have a 2. So it'll be 10 to 6 going into the last round in favour of Ephilim's Pandaemonium. Today's video is brought to you by Baron of Dice, a premium wargaming dice that make your table come alive. Now, if you're looking for some great dice to suit an army you play on the tabletop in a variety of different games, go to Baron of Dice and check out their website. You can also use our discount code down in the video's description, which will help support the channel, but also nab you a cheap little discount. The dice you see pictured here are the official dice for Parabellum's Last Argument of King's Conquest by them as well, which you can find on the Parabellum e-store as well. Alrighty, so we are going to go for round 3, priority. I got double crits, support and double support there, so you got to roll pretty good. No, and I am going to take the round this time. And so it should as well, your hypnosis, move, stab it. So I am going to go with Rippa to start with. He has movement 6 now that he's inspired, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and make a charge. So going to the Stairfish first, we have 3 attacks with the Boss Lopper. That will be a success. Just a single one there. So go your defense. That'll be a success. So then I've got my attacks. So I've got the Snarlfang, and the Snarlfang will attack Kindlefinger, because I can. I just have to be in range. Which I will get support. You got support and a shield. Does he have shields or dodges? No, he's got dodges. So that'll be 2 points of damage to him. We'll take out Kindlefinger. I'm then going to put Living Hurricane on Stabbit for upgrade, and that'll be me done.
First I'm using that.
You're going to use this before the turn, which is Bolt of Zinch, Gambit spell. So go for it.
I only get the 2 because there's only one person close enough.
Which you get. So you can deal 1 damage and stagger a chosen fighter within 4 hexes. So you're hitting Rippa. Because it's not actually an attack action, I won't take... it means stab it won't inspire, so Rippa takes a wound. And so you're then going to play the upgrade Too Many Mores on Potrax the Stairfish. Then also playing Extra Teeth as well to give you an extra dice and cleave on your first range 1 or range 2 attack action by a friendly fighter in the next activation step. Alright, so next up, Stairfish is going to attack Rippa Narkbad. So go for it.
3 attacks.
3 attacks, you get an extra dice. And then he gets an extra dice from the cards you just played as well as cleave to ignore shields on defense, which is not good because I have shield. No, I have dodges, thankfully.
He also gets...
Alright, so you need the crit eventually, and that's bad for me. And you don't get the crit, but hammer's a success.
No, swords are.
So 1, and you're attacking Ripper, so you do get support, so you got 2. So I have 2 defense dice. So I need to stop 2, or a crit will see me safe. Crit sees me safe. Second activation, I'm going to have Rippa Narkbad. Can't do anything, so I'm going to have Stabber, and he's going to make a charge. So he's going to go to here with a charge and attack the Stairfish. Alright, so 3 attacks into the... Actually, no, we're going to charge into here, actually. Sorry. So 3 attacks into the Stairfish. This is with my sticker. That will be a support that succeeds and the cross swords. No, just a support. So just a single success there into Stairfish. He does have the support, so he succeeds. And then the Snarlfang Jaws will attack as well, and we'll go into Stairfish again. That'll be a support and just a support, so just a single success. And the crit, so you're safe. I'm then going to play Roll with the Punches. During the next activation, when I'm a target of an attack, I give my fighter a momentum counter and a -1 damage to a minimum of 1 until the attack action has been resolved. Okay. And so Ephilim is making a charge. She's obviously going to attack Stabbit So go for it.
No, she's...
Oh no, so she's going to attack Rippa with a spell action instead, so go for it.
Spirals.
She gets 1. Rippa has 2 defense. What is that? No, that is nothing.
2 damage.
So just 1 damage because I'm -1. And you will score this after the second or subsequent spell cast by a friendly fighter in the same phase for Arcane Mastery. I'm then going to go with Breakneck Pace. This is going to be a gambit ploy, and I can give a momentum counter, and I'm going to give it to Stabbit. Alright, so to start with, Stabbit is going to attack the Stairfish. That will be a hit. With just the 1. Can use cross swords, so just the support succeeded. Nope. And that means I'm going to use my Snarlfang Jaws against it as well, which will with a crit. Hits and a crit. So still goes through, so that'll be 2 damage on the Stairfish. Then I have Runabout. So first of all, where are you putting with Stabbit first? So he's going this way. So he moves there, and then stays the same way. So let's see where he's going to go next. Crit means he'll go down to here. And then Ripper will go next. Where's he going to go? And then he's going to go, which is here. Cool. And that will be that. Alright, your next activation. Flame Spooler moves up.
And he's charging.
Charging, yep. So he needs lightning bolts on his spell dice. He gets 1 in a crit, so I need the same thing. No, goes through. Damage.
Damage is 1. He also got Warp Splash as well.
Yeah, which means you'll take 1 at the end of the round as well. So I'm going to go charge with Stabbit, who's going to charge Ephilim here. And so Stabbit with my first attack will not succeed at anything there. So we'll now go with the Snarlfang and get a crit.
I need 2 arrows. Or crit at least.
You get the crit, so she is safe. And so after that, I'm going to go Translocating Step. So this is going to go on Stabbit. Yep, so Ephilim's going to attack next.
She needs hammers.
Yep. She got a crit, so I need to get a crit in response. I don't. 2 damage, I believe.
Yep.
Alright, so I think my last play is just trying to kill Ephilim. So we're going to go with Stabbit. He will get a crit this time. So you need the crit on the defense. You don't, so it's 2 damage. And then the wolf will not succeed. Dang it.
She's going to smack you back.
She's going to smack me back.
For the last shot. 2 hammers.
Cool. Defense. So defense roll. I got shield as support, which is not enough. Which will take 2 damage. It'll take me out. And at the end of the round, Rippa will also go down due to that. I won't be able to score anything else for the round, unfortunately. And then you're going to score Scornful Stance. If the friendly leader is holding an objective, you score an extra point. So that will be a total of, what have you got? 7, 8, 12 to 8 victory to Ephilim's Pandaemonium. And that's the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment down below letting us know what you thought about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fine little community here at Sinful Gaming, we have a Discord server linked down in the video's description. Also linked down in the video's description are the best ways to help support the channel. You can use one of our affiliate links to Gap Games or Element Games if you're in Australia or the United Kingdom, or you can subscribe to our YouTube members or Patreon, or grab some merch from our merch stores on Teespring or Ko-fi. All the best ways to help support the channel. As a special thanks to all our Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give them all a shout out. So thank you to our Patrons: Broken Chef, Andy C, Grimskull, Colorblind Magic, Benjamin Swallows, James Cater, Mark Harvey, Domir, Average Wargamer, JJ Austrian, Cure Dynamic, Andrew Bowen, Outer and Shot First, Kenny Lowell and Soren. And to our YouTube members: Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, James Tillman, Disco, John Castle and Gargamel196. Thank you all once again for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.